Ladies and gentlemen, what if I tell you that I dyed my hair the same time when India finally ended its 11-year drought of not winning an ICC event trophy? Well, in tonight's late night video, I'm sharing my reaction to what has to be an incredible ICC Men's World T20 final involving the two chokers, South Africa and India, which was witnessed by billions of cricket fans around the globe and also in front of a sellout crowd at the Kensington Oval in Bridgetown, Barbados, the same day that Hurricane Beryl, which was originally supposed to be Tropical Storm Beryl, which was supposed to hit some of the Caribbean islands, the weather alert was only put out just a few hours after the final. But in this video, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the match. Now, both India and South Africa coming into the ICC Men's T20 World Cup final were undefeated right throughout the competition from the start. And given the fact how both teams in knockout matches in the past decade or two have choked so many times in the knockout phase in the past, one team has to win and the other team would be disappointed on the day. But let's face it, both India and South Africa have played wonderful cricket throughout the ICC Men's World T20, and it must be said, and it has to be fair, that we need to stop using the word chokers or chokers tag period. And I'm saying this is because, and the reason why I am saying this is because this chokers term is getting very old and it shouldn't be used anymore, especially in cricket. South Africa, they've always choked in semi-finals, but this game today, or should I say Saturday, was their first appearance in an ICC event final. Last year, the women's team did it after beating England in the semi-final to face Australia and ended up coming short. And the men's team tried to do a little one better, but in the end, they faltered just when they were in a good position. Now, India won the toss and elected to bat first and posted a very competitive 176 for 7 with Virat Kohli top scoring with 76 and was well supported by Akshar Patel, who made 47, and Shivam Dube 27. Kishab Maharaj was the pick of the Proteas bowlers, taking 2 wickets for 23 runs, and Anrich Nokia 2 for 26. In reply, South Africa at one point was cruising and were cruise control when they needed 30 runs from 30 balls, aka a runner ball. And folks, just like what Pakistan did against India in New York a few weeks ago, and what Nepal did to the Proteas in St. Vincent just a couple of weeks ago, they've collapsed in spectacular fashion again. Now, there was that one over in the 15th over where Henrich Klaasen took Akshar Patel to the cleaners, scoring 26 runs off one Patel over. And we all thought, look, yet again, India was going to collapse again in the final, like what Travis had did to the Indians in front of a sellout Ahmedabad crowd, which had 120,000 people. But this time around, the heroes in the Indian bowling attack has to be Jasprit Bumrah, Arshdeep Singh, and Hardik Pandya. Now, Hardik Pandya a few months ago was being booed in the IPL for taking over the captaincy from Rohit Sharma, but he has made himself from a zero to a hero. And I gotta say this, Pandya saved his best for last, taking figures of 3 for 20, and Bumrah finished with 2 for 15. But we gotta look at the South African batting card, because when they were in pursuit of the 177, they were completely cruising because Klaasen was taking the Indian bowlers to bits and pieces. De Kock was there for the first 11 overs, making 39, and Tristan Stubbs chipped in with 31. But in the end, the Proteas fell 7 runs shy of winning its first ever ICC event title since 1998. Pandya 3 for 20, Bumrah 2 for 18, alongside backup from Arshdeep Singh that got them over the line. In the end, India won the match by 7 runs to clinch its second ICC Men's T20 World Cup title since 2007, which was the last time they won the T20 World Cup, which was the inaugural edition when MS Dhoni led a young Indian side that had Rohit Sharma in at that time as the rookie, and several other youngsters after Tendulkar, Ganguly and Dravid had stepped aside after that dismal World Cup campaign. And also, this World Cup campaign was also the last for Dravid as the head coach of the team. And also, not only that, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the match, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli both announced their retirements from T20 internationals, almost identical to Kumar Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene 10 years ago, when they both announced their retirement from T20s after helping the Sri Lankans beat India in the final at the Shimbangla National Stadium. And also, India became third side in the history of all ICC T20 World Cups to win 2 titles after England in 2010 and 2022 and West Indies in 2012 and 2016 to take them to the crown. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up this video. Follow me on my social medias at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also on TikTok. Until we meet again, guys, take care.